The day is very significant for the children. Everyone would want to feel proud, Even the children, they want to feel they have also their day. In Namibia, we have many, many days of celebrating certain things, but also children, they want also to feel they are also having their own days. That's why there's also a day declared as a Namibian child. We also have a day of an African child, which was also declared by African expert committee, which is also like Namibia also have decided to have also a special day for the Namibia, which also have in history that Namibia have signed or rectified the international CRC, the Children's Conventions, which was done in the 28th of September 1990. Although the day was just declared in 2000. So that it's just a special day for the children also to look and also to tell us what they think that we are also need to do. That's why we are more listening to the children, and that's why we are having also always the National Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, the theme focuses on planning and budgeting for children's rights. Why is budgeting for children so crucial in national development?
Thank you. Budgeting is crucial for national development because it is just not a moral imperative, but it is a strategic thing to do as a country. Because if we budget, for example, for nutrition, for healthcare for children, for child protection, then we are ensuring that we are breaking the cycles of poverty, and we are also ensuring that we are also cutting on the long-term costs or future costs in terms of unemployment and violence and all sorts of things. So budgeting is crucial.
And since 2010, what progress has Namibia made in protecting and promoting the rights of children?
Namibia have gone so much. We have really done a lot as Namibians. When you look into mission fields, when we can talk about the Child Care Protection Act, it's an act that really have asked a lot, have been budgeted to draft an own act, because we usually use a Children's Act for 1960. But this one is a Namibian one. And we look at also the grant, the children's grant. It's also an initiative for the government to make sure that the children we are subsidizing also the parents to be able to take care of the children. And this money is actually for the basic need of the child. And mostly we are taking care of the child to be able to go to school with a dignity, with a school uniform, which is really proper for a child to be also at school. When we look at the child disability grants, we usually get 250 Namibian dollar, but as we are speaking now, it's 1,600. So it means that Namibia have really gone much to do a lot for the Namibian child when you look at the budgeting. But there's also a lot, and also development partners, they are also there, also budgeting for the children, supporting the children's programs to be able to make sure that the children are really being taken care.
And what challenges still remain when it comes to ensuring every Namibian child enjoys their rights fully?
We've went as far as realizing that we try to protect the Namibian child, but we still shortfall in terms of staff, social workers. We have a lack of social workers. The numbers of children that are coming are more, but however, social workers are at work, and government is also still working on ensuring that they put more staff to ensure that every Namibian child is reached. And we still find challenges in terms of active parenting. Active parenting is an essential role that comes from the parents in terms of ensuring that children are being catered for. And then we also talk about issues such as society is still reluctant, or people are reluctant to report cases. But we are not saying it's not reported, but it's reported. But we are still encouraging people to report cases of any sort of like child abuse, any cases that are involving children, they should be reported.
Okay, to add on my colleague, is also to say, in many cases also we find it, the reluctant is mostly when the abuse is done within the family. Mostly people really don't report, but we are encouraging people, you need really to report, because even the person that is perpetrating the child, he may also need help. And if you keep it on yourself, This person will never be helped, and he will continue doing it, and he may even do it more at a larger community. So let's help each other, and then be able to help also our people. Yeah.
Yes. And how do partnerships with organizations such as UNICEF, the World Health Organization, and also other international partners strengthen child protection and welfare in Namibia?
To say that we already have a good relationship and a good coordination and a good stakeholders. We are also having many task force that we are also discussing many issues of the children's. And when we talk also, even to this, we are here at celebrating the Day of a Namibian Child. We also have stakeholders. We have Ministry of Education, we have UNICEF, we have Lifeline, Childline. There are a lot. They are also on board, and then they are also helping us, because a government cannot just do it alone, you know. So other partners are also there trying to promote the program of protecting children.
Yes.
Just in addition, also in our ministry, we hold childcare protection forums. So these stakeholders that she's mentioning, like the likes of UNICEF, they do help us in ensuring these meetings do okay, which are occurring from constituency level, regional level, national level, and this is where key issues affecting children are being identified. Therefore, they really do help. Yeah.
And let's talk about the Day of the Namibian Child. What is lined up? What activities are lined up for the day? How will we celebrate this day to make it special for every Namibian child tomorrow? Okay,
everything is ready. It will be held in Swakopmund, as we've stated earlier on, at Multipurpose Hall. The keynote address will be delivered by the Minister of Gender, Equality and Child Welfare, with various partners joining us that are supporting us through the UNICEF, Ministry of Education. Children are ready. There will be performances such as choir, such as poems, just basically to celebrate the Namibian child. Yeah.
Okay. And finally, what is your message of encouragement to the children of Namibia for this special day?
To the children, I would want to say, Namibian children, we have already a lot of program, and we need really you also to bring your part, which is you are also having your responsibility to do. You know, a parent will make sure that you have a lunchbox, you have been sleeping well, but you have to go to school and put your efforts. It's your responsibility to make sure that you listen to the teacher. And then you also come and do your homework and do everything. And it's also your responsibility to respect parents and to respect elders. It's all from the respect that you also gaining to be a responsible person in future. Yeah.
The Namibian child should get to know that, in addition to what my colleague has just alluded to, in as much as they enjoy the rights enshrined to them by the Namibian Constitution, by our Child Care Protection Act 3 of 2015, they should know that they have a responsibility to that right. So they should also remember that they matter and they shape their future from what they start with today. So their future begins today.